And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Seattle Mariners. We get a chance to watch one of the hottest bats in the game. He's been huge for his team, Singy.
Yeah, just impressive contact and seems to find every gap available, Boog. I can't wait to see him in action in this one. Practically unstoppable as of late.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set. And today's starter, J.DeGrom. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Now, Josh Lowe.
Leading off tonight for Boston, the designated hitter, Josh Lowe.
And that one is lifted in the air. Buxton moves under it. One up, one down. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Carlos Correa stands in now and watches strike one. DeGrom, 36 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. One down, base is empty. And ball one.
1-1.
The wind of the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Throw to first. Out on the drop third strike. 2 gone.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch is downstairs. Out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Red Sox go down quietly. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. Towing the slab in this one, Luis Gil. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Dalen Lyle, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. In the air, left side, Ward. And a quick out, number 1. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats, because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively. Trey Turner now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
That pitch just misses the inside corner. Ball 1.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
1 out, bases empty.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Perez makes the grab, and there are 2 outs.
Batting third, the first baseman, Freddie.
2 down, bases empty. Freddie Freeman up next for the Mariners. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Up and in. It's 2-2. On the ground, Chisholm tosses to first, and Freeman is retired, and that'll do it. Mariners are down in order. We played an inning, no score. Back in Seattle, Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
DeGrom back to work. And there's a ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
And that skips in the dirt. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there in the mound. It's a fun at bat to watch.
Yandy Diaz now blasted a solo homer yesterday. The only run they were able to score. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. DeGrom, the former rookie of the year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Ground ball to the right side. And that's just foul. Second inning here, no score. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. On the ground, right side. McNeil gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
That is it. The right
2
fielder,
outs, base is
Wilyer.
empty. Wilyer Abreu, the next to hit. And that's in there for strike 1. That's down and in. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-2. Fastball right back to the mound. Tosses to first. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Here's Byron Buxton. Buxton launched a homer in his most recent game. Right through there for a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
That one missing inside.
1-1. That's in, ball.
Late on that fastball.
Well, that's today's
2 balls,
style of
2
baseball
strikes.
right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 1 away.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
1 down, base is empty. That one lifted to left. Ward right there to make the grab. 2 away now.
The right fielder, Mike Tuckman.
Here's Mike Tauchman. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Here's Josh Bell.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next pitch in for a strike, and now it's even 1-1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Hey!
In the air, left field, down the line, nabs it, and that'll do it. Mariners leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2.
0-2.
And a slider misses down and away. That's off the mark. 2-2.
2-2.
Just
That
missed.
missed. That's a ball. Counts full.
Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He'll do it himself, and one away in the top of the third.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Wenzel.
And stepping in for Boston, Wenzel Perez. That's in there. 0-1. Inside,
nope,
just missed. There's a strike. And it gets by him.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Man at first with one gone. Here's Aramis Garcia. That's a laser base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now it's the DH, Josh Lowe, in the dirt. Save. And now second and third with one gone. Both runners move up, 2 in scoring position now, and that takes away the double play.
Got to take advantage of this opportunity now because of the wild pitch. They've got 2 runners in scoring position. Good time for the hitter to lock in, put the ball in play hard somewhere.
Inside. And the count even 1-1. Second and third, one away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That misses. And the count 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just...
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Now Correa up to hit. He's 0 for 1. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ball 1 there. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
2 on, 2 outs. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Popped up. Tauchman on his way over. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. Boston strands a pair. Still no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Jeff McNeil. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses across to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Tyler.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Tyler Heineman, good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Swings through that one.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him.
0-1.
Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at
1
bat?
ball, 1 strike.
That misses. 1-1. Fly ball to right. Abreu. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Dalen Lyle. Flying to left his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. He swings and fouls one off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Mariners go down quietly there, and we're still knotted at 0. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now here is Bobby Witt Jr. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Witt goes 6'1", 200 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. That's outside, and now 2-0. Hit on the ground to the right side. Freeman steps on the bag. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
The batter number 13.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Struck out looking in his first at bat. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. 4th inning underway, no score. And he grounds one back up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
DeGrom checks the runner, and he's back in safely. Digging in, Yandy Diaz. And that's in there at the knees.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Outside low, and that is ball 1. Ground ball right side. Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. In the dirt, but kept close. Not in time. He's safe. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher, and if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up. Well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Base hit and a run in to score.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. It saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Ward in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases, his 16th homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Well, you can see he was out front just a little bit. Maybe didn't recognize the changeup earlier, but he got the bat head to it, hooked it down the line, and was able to keep it fair for a long home run. Really impressive.
Perez
Ball.
in now, takes ball one off the plate.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, he really
2-2.
sells the changeup with that arm action.
And it remains 2-2. And downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to third, and it stays fair.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
2-0.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Now here is Trey Turner. That one hammered center field. Back there. That's not coming back. He flexes his power with that swing. His 7th home run of the season. And they're chipping away. It's 3-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Grounded out his first time up. And a swing and a miss there.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Fought off foul. Foul ball still 0-2. Red Sox leading it by 2. Now one missed.
1-2.
Fastball is outside. Freeman hits it in the air. Ward gets under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Buxton, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Red Sox by 2. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. And now 1-2. And that one upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Fires across the diamond. That takes care of Buxton.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Muncy digs in. Fly to left his first time. Backed off the plate that time. Muncy tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Ground ball up the middle. Fires over to first. They get the out on Muncy. And that is that. 1 run closer for Seattle after this solo shot. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. DeGrom back to work. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one.
Yeah!
That one down the line and foul ball. That one in the dirt. Now 2-2. Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Back to the top of the lineup. Josh Lowe up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 2 in this one. On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
The third baseman, number 5, Carlos Correa.
2 down, bases empty. And next for the Red Sox, Carlos Correa. Outside low, ball 1. And that's outside.
That's a ball.
That one not close. And now 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That one finds the zone. 3-1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And that's ball 4.
That's ball 4. Take your base.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Witt stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That's to third. Fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. And the Red Sox lead 1, but they still lead it 3-1. Back at T-Mobile Park. And now Mike Tauchman.
The right fielder, Mike Tauchman.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
Well, these Mariners just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He's out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And that one fouled off.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
One down, base is empty. Hit hard on the ground is short. On to first. And that quickly 2 away.
The batter, number 1, Second baseman,
Jeff McNeil stands in. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Hard hit left side. Oh, the throw is wild. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away.
That's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So it's great nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Tyler Heineman. Check swing, called strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Oh, right to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. That misses.
That's a ball.
2 and 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Man on second, 2 down. Fouls one off. 2 and 2. That's out to center field. Perez coming on. He's got it. And that is that. 1 left for Seattle. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Fastball is outside. And that's in the dirt.
2-0.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And it's caught for the out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Diaz in the box again. Takes a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one's in there. 0-2 now. And that skips
1 ball,
in the
2
dirt.
strikes.
That one the other way. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting.
And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. That'll be it for Jacob DeGrom. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Pete Fairbanks.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
First pitch
That's
misses.
down.
And he grounds one to the right side. And Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Mariners 1. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ward makes the grab, 1 away.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Turner now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
One down, base is empty. Stays alive. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. The Red Sox up by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch inside, and the count is 2-2. And there's a ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Three-two. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Runner on at first with one gone. Freddie Freeman digs in now. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second.
Ow! Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive. You want to try to get in the scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
That's outside. And the count now 2-0. Activity in the bullpen. Joe Jimenez, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Ginkel getting cranked up as well. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's the inning. Nobody left for Seattle, and they still trail it here 3-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Just missed. Fairbanks, 31 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2015. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. Strike one. Just missed.
That's low. That's the ball.
On the ground to short. Throw on to Freeman. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Wenzel Perez up next for the Red Sox. He's 2 for 2. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-1.
That clips the corner.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
In the dirt.
1-2.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. You chase the changeup out number 2.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one missing low.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Muncy sends it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Red Sox go down quietly as the lead remains 3-1. Pitching change here, Joe Jimenez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Buxton, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
And another
that's
ball.
down. Ball.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
That one fouled hard the other way. Next offering upstairs.
3-1.
And he walked him.
Ball 4.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Max Muncy.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
And that one finds its way through. And it throws off line, safe at third.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
And now Mike Tauchman. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Center field. Perez under it. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's a one-run game.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Joe Jimenez gives way, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. On the mound now, Sean Newcomb.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
So now here's the DH, Josh Bell. Swings through that one, 0-1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Trying to hold a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. And misses inside. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. In there. Got him looking for the K. Went back to the slurve, and it was the right choice. So 2 down now, and here is Jeff McNeil. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Mariners 2. Ready to begin the 8th. Adrian Morejon into the game. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Just missed. Now 1-1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again. Swing
and a ground ball out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. Pretty nice play there. And here comes Carlos Correa. First pitch just misses. There's a strike at the knees.
1-1.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. Fly ball center field. Buxton makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. So stepping in for Boston, Bobby Witt Jr. The other way, and foul ball. They say you win.
0-2.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Red Sox. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. On to the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, Tyler Heineman. The Mariners going with a pinch hitter. Freddie Fermin. Big spot for him here. Newcomb back to work. That one out to right. Makes the grab on the run. 1 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Sean Newcomb is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Kevin Ginkel.
And this could be a tough first test for him right here. His numbers against lefties aren't great this season.
Lyle at the plate and takes high there.
1-0.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And there's a strike.
Good late sink on that
1-1.
fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That's ripped into the outfield. 2 away.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Here's Trey Turner. He's already homered in this game. That's to third. That is the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They're down 3-2. Back in Seattle, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike. That missed. That's a ball.
And that's in for a strike. Right side. Finds its way through, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And stepping in for Boston, Yandy Diaz. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. And that's
1
in the
ball,
dirt.
no strikes.
Runner on the move. Cut on and miss. Throw to second and he's out.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game, trying to add on to that lead. I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
That one the other way, and foul ball. One down, base is empty. And that's outside. And that's ball 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him swinging.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th. So it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, left fielder Taylor Ward.
So stepping in for Boston, Taylor Ward. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Adrian Morejon won't go any further. And as he heads off, he'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, JoJo Romero.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. High to the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Mariners 2. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Abner Uribe.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one.
Freddie Freeman.
Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
0-1.
One-run game, bottom 9. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Time call.
Timeout.
Grounds one to short. Witt. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Byron Buxton up next for the Mariners. To third. Jumps, but it's off his glove. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No, he held up. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
That one outside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That's in there. 2-2 now.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Now at the plate, Mike Tauchman.
They call this batter a gamer because he always seems to perform better when it matters most. Who doesn't want a guy like that on your team?
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Uribe is just 1 strike away, and that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So it's their last chance in this one. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Josh Bell. Down to their final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying and maybe even a winning run. And fouled off.
Down, ball.
Swing and a foul out of play.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Well, this team just hadn't been playing fundamentally sound baseball, but today they put it together. This should start them rolling now. You have to pay attention to the details. If you do that with good pitching, good defense, you will win most of your ball games.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.